So, Guinter, welcome in Zandvoort.
Thank you for having me. You know, it's a good location here. I stay here, I guess.
Yeah, it's nice weather.
Yeah, then I get the suntan like you.
That's very dangerous. Hey, our bromance, then we get logos. Is a marriage coming up between us, or what is it?
I don't know. I wouldn't go this far, but I think it's quite a good. It's good fun, you know. I mean, it came together very quick as well, you know, and good deals are done in short time normally.
But that is how the Dutch work and how you like to work, I think.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, speak about it with substance behind it, and then just get it done. Don't speak about it. Get it done.
Do it. We started with a small logo. I put my Instagram account on the car. I showed it to you. You said you have to find a better one. Here we are.
Absolutely, you know, we found a better one. That's right, yeah.
Good to know. Also, I saw that you are available on clothing. And the website crashed immediately. Did you know that? They want to order a T-shirt with you on it, your name on it, your text on it.
Did you buy one?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
No, I was told that it goes on sale, obviously, and then they texted me that the website crashed. And I think they are joking about it, you know. So, but apparently crashed. But maybe it was a weak website. Maybe put it this way. Let's be that.
Hey, it means you're a team boss in Formula One. You're a Netflix star, a rock star, a fashion designer. What's next?
I don't know. You tell me. What should I do next? I want to be as famous as you, Jack.
No. I'm not famous. But nice to see that you have so many fans in Holland. Even they show up here on the beach for you.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. And I think the whole event here is very cool.
Nice.
You know, it's very nice. The location is very nice. I mean, you know, where have you got a beach like this? 5 minutes from the racetrack, you know, it's fantastic.
Do you like Holland? The Dutch people? Except for me, then.
If I say no now, do you think I can ever get out here? You know, so no. I like it a lot. I think they enjoy in the moment. You know, Max having this success, and they really enjoy it. And that is what people should do. If there is something, you know, to enjoy, do it. You know, and we all know Dutch people can party. You know, and the people which didn't know in the world, they know now about it. You know,
yeah, that's great. When you see the shots, it's a beautiful historic place. Is this a better place to race than these new tracks, or can't you compare them?
You cannot compare it, and I said a few times already this weekend, what was done here is fantastic. You take a historic racetrack, which maybe 4 years ago nobody ever thought it can come back to F1 because it is too narrow, it is this and the other. And what they did, they took the historic racetrack and modernized it to fit into the modern F1 world, that you have got a lot of events around that, you know, like in the new events. So it's a combination of both. And I complimented the promoter yesterday. I said, this is fantastic. You had a vision and you made it happen as well, you know, which is the other thing. You can have a lot of vision, but then a vision make it happen. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of money, and a lot of dedication. And they did a good job. Obviously, there's always things we can do better. But what they put up here, I remember when they came the first time to the racetrack, 3-4 years ago, it was introduced, and some people said, "This is this crazy Dutch people. This will never happen. We cannot go back to Zandvoort. There is no access road, but." That's not a problem. People walk to the station or have a bicycle. What's the problem? It's better than anywhere else.
Yeah, very good. Thank you very much. Talking to coming to the track with your team, with your cars. Kevin said yesterday to me, points would be a really good result here. Do you agree with him?
Yeah, I think we can make points. Today was not fantastic. I think Kevin still needs to get used to the racetrack. I think he was here the last time 10 years ago.
2009.
2009. I thought it was
Formula
2012.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was a lot slower.
Yeah.
A Formula Renault and F1 car. So,
and people forget that he wasn't there in the team last year.
Yeah, but he was never here. So hopefully tomorrow we make a step forward. But I think he, in the debrief after FP2, he was happy with the car. He just said he needs to get. He didn't say it, but I think he just needs to get a little bit his head around this racetrack. I think it's not easy to drive, and if you haven't been here for a long time.
And Mick, does he have experience on this track? I think a lot. But did he make steps if you compare it to last year?
Absolutely. I mean, Mick this morning or this early afternoon did a good job in going out there and being immediately there and about, you know, and he shows the gap from him to Kevin, you know.
And the red light thing, that was a mistake, I think, from the team, or what happened there? He was too early there or too late on the brakes? Or?
No, we had to start, you know, and we are at the end of the pit lane, and the red light is maybe 15-20 meters away, and once you get going, you cannot stop anymore. And when he was down and on the on the start, exactly, you cannot abort anymore. So and he came as soon as he left. So it was a mistake, but we couldn't anticipate.
Yeah, but that's why they give him a penalty. They didn't give him
exactly.
A
penalty. They said, they watched it and said you cannot do anything about it.
How does that work? You go to the stewards and you explain it, or you show the data, or
no? They watched it themselves and they understood immediately that we didn't do anything wrong. We could not. Actually, they put on the red light when somebody was getting going and only 50 meters away. So even if he would have aborted or braked, he still would have gone over the red light.
Through the red light.
Exactly. So that's better to go.
Okay, it's good to have a red light district in Zandvoort. Huh?
Yeah.
You said, I think two months ago to me, I'm not in a hurry to go for the lineup for 23 for the drivers. Is that still the case?
Yeah, I didn't lie to you because I'm still not in a hurry, you know. So at least I was honest. No, we are not in a hurry. And I just spoke with Gene before on the telephone after the session, and we spoke again about drivers. We speak every day. I speak with him, and I said, now with Piastri, now the next dice rolled, so we know that one. Now we just have to wait who is going into Alpine.
Is that, I think, a good position? If you can wait, if you're not in a hurry and you don't need to, it's better to see and wait what the others are doing.
What the others are doing, and also we can give a little bit more time to Mick to see what he can do. You know, we are not in a hurry. So what I want to get to, that whatever decision we take, we don't regret it that we have taken it.
Good.
And I'm normally I get upset very quick when I did something wrong. But then you cannot fix it anymore. So he said, and Gene is full with me. Yeah, we are not in a hurry.
Is there a deadline? Do you want to make a decision before something?
Before Bahrain next year.
Okay, yeah, that's a good answer. Thank you very much. When will you be tomorrow happy in qualifying?
If we get Kevin back to where he normally is, I think we could make it into Q3.
Okay.
But it's
maybe Mick in Q2 when he has a little bit of luck.
Yeah, but also in Q3.
Also in Q3.
I wouldn't say that is to be discounted for, because but it's. For us, it could be that we are out in Q1, or we could go into Q3. It's very emotional qualifying. It's very tense, because you'd have to take risks that we always advance.
Always traffic problem here.
Yeah, it's a short track. Traffic problem. Anything can happen. So it's always very on the line. Do we go out in Q1, or do we make it to Q3? It's very close together. Hopefully it's Q3. I hope you hope the same for me.
Let's hope so. Yeah. And then we'll discuss the race with a breakfast on Sunday morning together.
That's correct. Okay? Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I have to behave myself during the breakfast. Eat with fork and knife.
Yeah, and not like you normally do.
Thank you very much. Good luck in quali.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Volop live topsport? Ga naar Ziggo Sport op kanaal 14. Gratis voor Ziggo-klanten.
We hebben hem bereid gevonden om natuurlijk naar onze beachclub te komen. Andreas Sield, daar zijn we natuurlijk heel trots op. Geweldig. Andreas, thank you very much for taking some time for us here at the beach club.
Thanks for having me here.
First question, how do you like Holland? Is it orange enough for you?
There's definitely a lot of orange around, mixed with real papaya as well, so really looking forward again to this event after the great experience we all had here last year.
There is a difference between old tracks, new tracks. Do you like that, when an old track refurnishes itself and then you come back to race?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm a big fan of going to these iconic, let's say, places or iconic racetracks. And I'm still happy that we have this right mix, I think, also between new venues, which I like as well, but also going to these traditional old-style racetracks I like a lot.
Then we have here in Zandvoort that special curved corner. And this year in Free Practice 1, the DRS is a little bit in practice. How do you call that? You can try out some things.
Yeah,
do you like that?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think it's worth having a try. We probably don't want to be the first ones to try it and watch the competition first. Before then we will activate it.
Does it work like that? You wait until the competition and do that?
Let's see how that goes tomorrow. But we had a discussion about it. But absolutely fine to try it and see if it works. Because obviously it could, make the race probably make even more exciting if we can actually use DRS.
Yeah, what is the difference then? Is there a better chance of overtaking?
Yeah, no, I think definitely if it works, it could be that we actually see more overtaking maneuvers, which we all want to see, which is part of the excitement. Less stationary race, I would say, so that's why I think it's a good thing to try.
Here in Zandvoort, nice place to think about. The holidays is over. Happy so far with the first half of the season?
Not fully happy. I think, as you all know, it was a difficult start for us into this new era of Formula One with the new cars. We had this unfortunate brake issues at the last test before going into Bahrain. And that put us definitely a bit on the back foot, but then I think the team showed really a strong reaction with fixing the issue, bringing continuously upgrades, and that's why I'm in the end happy. I see the positives because of this strong reaction, and in the end we shouldn't forget where we have been in Bahrain. We were battling at the very end of the field, and now we're back in this battle for P4 against the Alpines, who are having a strong run as well this year, and objective is clear for the second half of the season to make sure we stay in this game.
How does it look for you this weekend in Zandvoort? Any upgrades, any changes specifically for this track?
Yeah, not really upgrades. We brought our last big package to France just before the summer break, where we made a good step, especially in higher downforce configuration. So quite optimistic going into this race weekend, and the objective is clear. We want to get back to score strong points with both cars, because in order to stay in this game with the Alpines, we need that.
Absolutely. But the budget gap kills you a little bit in that. Huh? You can't do anything you like. Can you tell the viewers and the fans a little bit, how does it work? Do you have to calculate every week? How far are we now in our budget?
I wouldn't say just every week. There's obviously a lot of financial people involved now as well. It's just a new dimension in Formula One now, that you need to really be very, very careful of how you want to use your budget over the course of the year. But at the same time, it's still very welcome from our side. I think it was absolutely important to introduce the cost cap, because that ensures that a team like us can be in Formula One in a financial sustainable way, but also in a competitive way, and that's why we are still fully supportive of it.
Two drivers, Lando, Daniel is leaving the team. You have to find somebody new. There is an issue with a contract. Can you comment on that a little bit, or nothing?
No, as we said, there's no point taking part in any of these speculations at the moment.
Okay.
We have a clear plan moving forward, and once we're ready to communicate, we will do.
Is that next week already in Monza?
You will see.
Okay, good. And then you have to change the team a little bit. Can you still focus? Because I spoke to Daniel and he said, I can still focus on my job. That's true, isn't it? If things are over, focus on the job.
No, absolutely. For us, it was important for both sides to, let's say, announce what we have announced regarding Daniel last week before we went into the Spa race weekend, and then, let's say, from Friday onwards in Spa until the end of the season, everyone is fully committed now to get the best possible results together. We want to finish this chapter together on a high.
Yeah.
And if I look also how it went in Spa in terms of focus of everyone of the team and Daniel, I don't see any issues there.
Cool. When are you happy? Sunday night when you leave Zandvoort?
I'm happy if we score good points with both cars.
Very good, thank you very much. My last question is about Porsche. You are very good related to Porsche. There is a little bit of silence. Is that not good news, or is it just wait and see? Do you know anything, or did you hear anything?
I think it would be wrong if I would give any comments on that.
Okay.
I understand a bit the dynamics, what is ongoing there at the moment, but yeah, I just hope Porsche is also announcing to announce, because it's just great news for Formula One.
Yeah.
The announcement from Audi last week, hopefully Porsche is following, because for two reasons. First of all, these would be great competitors for us as a team to fight against on track, and at the same time I've been part of the Volkswagen internal battle also between Audi and Porsche for quite some time, which was very interesting as well. So if they go up against each other again, I think that would also be something very exciting for fans.
Thank you for coming to our beach club. Good luck this weekend and the rest of the season. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Volop live topsport? Ga naar Ziggo Sport op kanaal 14. Gratis voor Ziggo klanten.